Hello. How's everybody doing? I hope you're doing well. Sorry. I hope everybody is having a great day today. I'm having a great day. I hope you are too. One tile challenge time plus new highlights. That's the summary of today. Hi, Mosca. How's it going? We have new highlights, so I want to show you those. I'll wait a minute, but I've got new highlights. I think you'll like them. It's from like 3 months, June, July, August. That's a while. So, you'll be fine. There's a lot in there, but not actually. There's actually not that many things I clipped that were that interesting over the past 3 months. But that's just a good reminder that I need to spice up my streams a bit more. Anyway, hey. Our son, sleeping on the sofa. He slept with me on there. He started jumping on the sofa while I'm already on it. Progress. I think so. So he started climbing up with me. And he will sit at the very opposite end of the sofa, but still, a win is a win. He also got quite close because we got him a new toy that has like a bell in it. He loves any toy that makes a sound. So he got really close to see if he could get it for me. So you can see that he's a bit like unsure. But he's like, I want this one. Can I have it, please? I love him so much. But he came so close to me to come say hi and be like, give me my stuff. He also kept sticking his tongue out at me. Look at this. Oh, the music's really loud. Is it louder than usual? It feels louder than usual, but I don't know if that's just me and my headphones. Look at this cat. Most ridiculous cat I've ever seen. Look at him sticking his tongue out. And then, like, there's so much tongue out. And then before, I got this. Like, he's so weird. I love him, but he's so weird. Anyway, obsessed with him. This insane cat. He also, I was Googling, like, how much are you meant to play with them, because I was like, he's getting a bit more crazy now that he's, like, getting more comfortable. It was like, try and play with them, like, 3 times a day for 5 to 10 minutes. Every time I play with him, he will go for at least 30 minutes. He doesn't stop. I'm like, oh, he's lost interest. I try to put his toys away, and he's like, he, like, hears it, and he, like, gets ready, and he comes back, and I'm like, okay. We just sit there for 30 minutes with the same toy. Me just swinging it around and him just like jumping, flying. He just like rolls on the floor and tries to catch it. Like, I'm like putting it on all the furniture. We have this poof. It was very cheap, so I don't care if it gets all scratched. I just put it on top of that and he just keeps going back for it. Look at him go. Also, that table is so dusty. Please ignore. I think it's because there's so much litter being kicked around the room and we've been trying to, like, not bring the Hoover in here. So there's just so much dust. It's just everywhere. But it's fine. But he's so weird. I love him. Look at this picture from this morning. Like, we got the weirdest one. This is him under the table watching me have my breakfast. What is he doing? He's so weird. I love him so much. And then this is 15 minutes later. This is a different picture. And he has moved in between these moments. Anyway, Heather is in fact terrified of him, which in return makes Mouse terrified of Heather, because Heather is like, whoa, and then Mouse is like, whoa, and then Now it seems like Mouse likes me and not Heather. I don't think he actually doesn't like her. I think he's just scared. But, yeah. Heather being scared of everything, once again, returns. No thoughts behind those eyes. I know. He looks, every time he looks at me, I'm like, you're so dumb. Like, I'm sorry, but you're so dumb. There's nothing going on up there. It makes me laugh. He's so weird. I love him. Just a silly guy. Anyway, who wants to see my new highlights? I know that I'm not, because I'm not going to be streaming for long enough today that I'm going to need to take a break. So I'm just going to show you the highlights. Is that okay? I just like showing them to you guys. Because I'm going to post them on the VOD channel anyway. So, but I want you guys to see a premiere, okay? I say as if it's fancy and cool. Anyway, enjoy! It's like shorter than last time. It's like about 3 minutes, so have fun! Can he also sleep? This is more of a forever sleep situation. Oh god, okay. What's she gonna do?
Hey, so are you into girls or what?
What? Look at us celebrating Christmas. You like a sister to Heather, you need to leave. Why would you say that? It's on the side of the desk. Oh my god, I killed it. It's dead! I did it! Do you want to see its dead body? Because I feel like that's cruel. But I don't think I have money for things like this. Alexa said, I'm not quite sure how to help you with that. And you know what? Me neither. There it is. Ew, 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 ew. Help! It's going great. Oh my god. That was a funny gift. That was a bomb. I just kind of need to go like that way, I think. Yeah. Oh my god. I have very little survival skills. Ooh. What's the theme? Annoying? Yes. And just because you said that, I'll be doing this. Wait, no, you're so sexy. I'm sorry. No. No, you're stuck with this now. No, no, no. No! Oh my god, I actually did it. Did you see that? That was the best thing I've ever done. I wonder what's going on in you guys' brains sometimes. And things like this give me a little insight. The tragic clown is a gamer, lesbian, furry, raccoon also, or... Okay, again, I'm getting a little insight into what your brains are like, and this is really interesting for me. Okay, you know what? If I do this, but then change this to like 50, do you think that would work? No, no it would not. Oh yes, we're becoming girlfriends in a pile of... Did she say no? Oh my god, I don't think that's ever happened to me before. Heather, come here. Show everyone what you've done. Heather left the room to go play The Sims, and look how she returned. It's like living with a 5-year-old. What the fuck? Yes! Victory! Oh my god. I actually did it! And I'm not even that big of a cheater. Hello. What's wrong? What's up? Where'd he go? Just complaining somewhere else. Can he also sleep? Hey, I'm back. Did you like my highlights? I hope you like my highlights. I'm trying to pick a sim to play with today. I don't know. Maybe I'll use this girl because I think she's cool. I made this sim. I liked the clown. Oh yeah, of course you did. You would. Okay, is it still gonna... Where is my... Oh, it's trying to capture Planet Zoo. That's why. Here's my sim. We're deleting the cat, sorry. Love the cat, but we're deleting her. I love this sim. I think she's cool. Do I maybe need to... I need to start giving these people's formal outfits some more pizzazz, because this is just office wear. Anyway, I love this sim. I think she's so cool. So I want to play with this one. I also want to build her a house, but we're not doing that right now. So, well, we are kind of, but it's okay. I haven't played The Sims since Saturday. Who am I? Since Thursday. I don't know. Oh my god. I can't believe this. How are you surviving? Is it the gameplay trailer for The Sims comes out, The Sims, for the new expansion pack comes out on Thursday, right? So that's gonna be exciting. I'm looking forward to that. Okay, we'll do creative. Sorry, I'm thinking for new traits for her. Not loves outdoors, because we're never gonna be outdoors ever. How can we make music? Music? How can we make money? Not music. Money. There's no point stealing because I can't leave the house. Maybe we can be loner because we can be happy when we're alone. And then I don't know. I mean, we could do practice makes perfect, but then we have slower skill gain in the beginning. I feel like we kind of need it in the beginning. Maybe we can be a perfectionist? I don't know. That seems about right. Okay, let's go. They're not sisters plus cat. This is just book. That's her last name. So, there we go. I'm leaving now. I love you all. Bye! Have a good rest of your day. It's good when you forget what day it is. I feel like a lot of the time I forget what day it is on a Monday because I work on a Sunday. So then a Monday doesn't feel like a Monday because I'm like, oh, the weekend's starting. I don't work again until Thursday. That's so far away. So I'm just like, also we're reaching the point in time where I'm like, I'm going to start in fall now. Because I like to start in whatever season I'm in real life. Which I know is not like a thing that needs to happen, but I just think it's fun. Because you play through the season so fast. But usually you mostly see the one that you're in and then the one after. Unless you play like long saves. So this is kind of fun. I get to see all the different seasons. Where should we go? I don't know. I mean, she's wearing shorts in her day-to-day, so maybe not a place that gets, like, freezing cold, but we'll just do Willow Creek. I've been too sleep-deprived to work on my shell, and it's making me nervous. Oh, God. Well, you have time. I just know that you need a lot of time, so I don't know if you have enough if you're not working on it, but... Why am I feeling so jump-scared by the fact that this house looks different? Because it's been like this for a long time. I'm too busy to work on my shell. It makes it feel like homework. Well, I made it smaller. I tried. I tried my hardest to make it smaller, but still like not too small that it's not boring. Maybe we can do a tiny shell next time and it's like a tiny house. Great, we're starting in a thunderstorm. Why is my voice weird? Definitely using it as a small shell. I thought you would. Okay, I also need to look up the rules for this. Because I don't actually know what the rules for this are. I do know. Did that work? I don't think it pressed enter. Hello? This game is confusing me. This game? This button. Because it only seems to press enter after some things. I don't know. Run it again. Okay, well now we've got move objects. I don't know. Anyway. Hi Raindrop, how are you? 47 months is a long time. I can't believe this. I'm lurking because I'm hanging out with Grandma, but hi. Oh my god. Say hi to Grandma. She doesn't know who I am. Don't confuse her. One tile challenge. Sims. Why isn't she teleporting inside? I thought I made her do that. Get in! Come on, Diva, you're gonna get struck. Okay. Phew. Is there like a rule for this? Basic rules. No skills, no jobs, no money. We can't travel anywhere. I'm just reading all the rules. I'm not gonna do much other stuff. I'm not gonna do any of the rules really, but I'll do like the basic ones. But I'm not gonna care about the final house will be a micro home that's 2x2 wide because I don't really care. I wanna make something fun out of it, you know? Can I make it a tiny home though? For now. Oh, no I can't. Well, we can make it a tiny home when we have enough tiles. I'm just not there yet. We can make it a home studio and I don't know. We can be happy and inspired. I don't really think we can do that. There we go. I kind of want to do like, I don't know. Because I don't know what will make us money without it in like a way that's not too hard, but also not too easy. Because there's some things where like, I know the only way you can start making money at first is, oh, you can't even see her. Come on, girl. Can we get a different angle of you? Nope. Oh, oh, she's in there. It's artsy. It's artsy. And then we, yeah, you like photography. Then we sell these. Wonderful. Okay, now just do that a bunch of times. I wish you could sell selfies like this. Wouldn't that be nice? I can't even see. How does the photography skill even go up? A little bit. That's honestly, taking selfies should not be doing this much, but I'll take anything. You can sell feet pics. I just think that usually the sim disappears out of the picture if they take them. Can we just take a picture? Yeah. Okay. Unfortunately, it seems I cannot look down, so I cannot take feet pics. I can take wall pics. We can pretend these are something else. I mean, in real life. Well, fair enough. This is broken. Like maybe selling selfies won't work. Okay, yeah, I get it now. Okay, well, I need this box to be bigger because we can't do anything in a 1x1. What's this? Why is the game being weird? It's making me uncomfortable. How much money do I need to expand this box? Because even if I want to be a painter, 120. Oh, I can't. Oh my god, wonderful. Okay, good start. Even if I want to be a painter, like I'll need that, you know. We'll need a bigger box. Okay. Selfie. Oh, look! We can see how cute she is. You'd buy her pictures, wouldn't you? If you were a sim? She's cute. You'd buy her pictures. I don't know who's buying these, but, oh, she just rotates with the background. I should care about that more. My screenshots folder is gonna be a mess after this. See, look, she's so cute. I really thought this whole challenge was gonna be in one tile and I was very confused how that would work. Oh no, we just start in a box and then it slowly grows around her. An easel is like 200 something, isn't it? Or is it 300 something? I don't actually remember. Sim out there has a basement full of these pictures to be sold. No. No. Some weirdo is just keeping pictures of this adult randomly somewhere. This one feels very like Tumblr somehow. The like gazing off into the distance, that's something that's not really there. A reason to never leave the house. Well, that's true. At least if you're never leaving the house, you're never gonna meet those weird people who have your pictures on their walls in their basement. You can just never know about it. Okay, let's just, like, we could probably take better pictures eventually, but I don't even know what of. Okay, let me see. How much is an easel? I mean, I could also buy a better camera, but I don't know if the pictures will actually get much more valuable. I don't know. I'm trying to think, is there anything else that we can do that can make us money? I could try cross-stitching. Because I never do that. I shouldn't have turned on hidden objects because now I can't find anything in here. Carved guitar. Can you really call that a guitar? Like, I mean, sure, but there's no sound going through that. I mean, it's going through, but I don't think that's gonna work. What do I know? What are fun ways to make money that I don't use all the time? Because I'm like, her name is book inspired, but writing, it takes so long to make money off writing. We would be here for like 7 years. That just wouldn't be fun. And I don't know if you can actually sell a lot of the knitting stuff until you're like I feel like you kind of need Plopsy for that. And we can't use that because we can't go to the mailbox. I think eventually we're allowed to be in the garden, but she has to be fenced in. So maybe she can meet a stranger sometime. So that's fun. Once we make this bigger, we can have a tiny home, so that'll be good. I don't know, I'm being indecisive. Because I'm like, there's so many hobbies we could use. I mean, we could also go for woodworking and then build ourselves furniture, because we got some new furniture from the woodworking table that's actually cute. But I don't know. I should have thought about this sooner. Also, this is $3.50. I don't think it's $2.50, so if I want to do painting, then we'll have to make a little bit more. I feel like we might have to paint until we have a little bit more to take pictures of, and then we can become a photographer. I think that's fun. We can just be into creative visual media, you know? We like photography, we like painting. I don't really know what else we could make, but probably something. We can just get a bunch of creative hobbies and sell stuff. And that'll be good. Okay, one more set of photos and we'll be ready to get that easel. The problem with painting is that sometimes you don't actually make any money in the beginning because you're so bad. So we might lose a bit of money in the beginning, but that's okay. I'm okay with that possibility. Also, there's no way you're seeing anything in here. But that's fine. Hey Diva, can you take a picture with your easel? No, you can't. Okay, never mind then. I think I did such a good job with this sim. I'm so happy that she exists and looks the way she does. Let's paint, shall we? The thunderstorm is certainly something. It's a vibe. Look at all these people running. Oh, Bob's here. Hey, Bob. Nice to meet you. Except I'm not meeting you at all. I'm in my box. Imagine how confusing this is for everybody else. Don't mind me. Okay, keep painting, please. Her life will be better once she has stuff, but she currently does not have any stuff, which isn't very fun. Oh, she just put it in her inventory automatically? Oh, that was so nice. I didn't know that they did that. Do they not leave things on the easel anymore? Is that new? Or did she just do that? Was that just a one-time thing? Wait, do it again. Okay, well, she left it this time. I don't know then. She's gonna need a toilet. I forgot that she's gonna have needs. Okay, well, she's got nothing else to do, so every time I get rid of the painting, maybe I got rid of it and she just immediately started one and I just didn't notice. I don't know. Now I'm starting to doubt myself. Maybe I made it up that it was magical. Sugary cravings, go away. Can you inventory this? Okay, sell it. Okay, girl, you keep painting. I will try and get you a toilet. She might starve in here, because I can't go anywhere to get her food. That worries me. How much is the cheapest toilet? Well, I can get her this one. No! Ah! She's out! She's out! Where did she go? Girl. Get back in here. I don't think she fits. Shit. Okay, hold on. Can I expand? No, I can't. Dang it. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to sell this. But I lost money now. Okay, well, that's my own fault. Okay, well, we're gonna have to wait for her to pee her pants or something, because she can't do anything right now. Okay, so I am gonna have to expand before I do anything else. Good to know. I can take selfies. Okay, maybe everything. Oh, God. Are you okay? Why are we so sad? Is it because you feel like you're gonna pee your pants? Because, you know what? That's understandable. That is a little bit less than ideal. Okay, there we go. And then I do not have enough money for a toilet, but I do think if you take a few more pictures, I can get you the toilet of your dreams. AKA a piece of wood with a bucket in it. But that's all you can afford right now, so we're living on a budget. She's really obsessed with her phone, but she doesn't have access to anything else that she actually wants to use. Because she's too uncomfortable to do anything actually fun. Okay, I'm getting you a toilet. Calm down. The next problem is that she's gonna be hungry. Oh, and now she peed her pants. I was a second too late. I hate this game. Why? Because now she's all nasty and upset. Now she's inspired, at least. Sims are stupid. Oh, she can sleep on the floor. Thank God for this update. Well, it came with the pack, didn't it? Thank God for this pack. See, I'm so confused. I swear, we just got the fairy pack like last week. I know it's been longer, but all of the features from that pack, I forget that they even exist. What do you mean they've already announced a new pack? What the fuck is going on? When did we get the fairy pack? It's been like, I don't know, a month, 2 months? How long has it been? Let me go look. When did I upload my silly little build? I posted it the 9th of July. So it's been 2 months since we got the last expansion pack. Are we just getting one like every 3 months? That's crazy. That's insane. I'm sorry, but we don't need to be doing that. That's so much money to invest in The Sims. And like, you can give me different kinds of packs. We've not had stuff packs or game packs or anything. It's all just been the same. I don't know. Weirdly, I kind of miss when we had different kinds of packs. Because now it's just kits and expansion packs. And I will say, I love an expansion pack. But I feel like there's so many things that maybe could be fun game packs. Last game pack was werewolves. I miss them. I remember werewolves coming out, and that was when I was doing my internship. That was in 2022. That's 3 years ago. And then stuff packs, we got the crystals one. That's the last one, isn't it? And that was not that recent. That's been over a year, at least. Now that I have my YouTube open, I may as well look. When was that from? That's from 2024 in February. February? That's a year and a half ago. Oh, she is putting it in herself because she wants to paint more. Huh. Okay, well, I didn't know that she could do that. Who knew Sims were smart? I'm just gonna let her exist for a bit. If she wants to paint and sell the painting and then paint more, that's fine. I'm gonna need to, like, get her some place to get food from, but... Oh, she's painting a sunflower. Yes. That's gorgeous. Okay, I'm not taking free money because that makes this too easy. If I'm not struggling, what's the point? You know? Anyway. Werewolves was a really good pack, and I'm sad that I'm not a werewolves enjoyer. I like the build stuff though, and I like the world. I just don't really go there very often. I was talking about this in my last speed build I posted. Because I was like, I like this idea. I just won't really like do anything with it. Probably. Like ever. Okay, this easel. Get back there. And then how much money do I need to spend on a fridge? Closest fridge, $2.15. Closest? Cheapest. I play with werewolves all the time in personal saves. I love that for you. I think werewolves, I really enjoyed it when I came out and I played with it. Like, I really had a good time with it. Which I'm like, I wish I enjoyed it enough that I would voluntarily play it again. You know what I mean? But I just don't care that much. Oh. Okay. So the Persona is my proudest creation. Is that the tragic clown as a werewolf? Because of course you would. That doesn't surprise me. Yes. Okay, of course. Do you have a picture of them? Because now I want to see. Painted the clown makeup on him. Oh my god. Can I please see? He's on my gallery. Brittany has learned that Billy is unemployed. How did you learn that? Freak. I'm not connected? Okay, well, I'm not connected, so I guess we'll never know. I'm gonna see if I can get online or not. EA app, go online. Checking your connection. Okay, well, we should be online. Connect. Ooh. Oh. What is happening? My EA app just popped up in front of my Sims and now I'm a little bit worried. Let's stay offline and then try that again. Should I have saved? There's like pop-ups. I don't understand what's happening. Because I'm online on the EA app. So that's not the problem. I just want to see the werewolf clown. That sounds exciting to me. Oops. It's not gonna let me, is it? But that's rude, because I swear I was getting notifications that things were working. I love that the cat's just sleeping here on the sofa with me here. I love him so much. I'm like, every single time I'm next to him, I'm like, I just want to like scratch his little head. But I think if I did that, he would scratch my face. So, you know. I guess we're not seeing the werewolf. What's the point? What's the point of anything? I'm sad. Anyway. I don't think he's open to me, you know, snuggling with him yet. But we'll get there one day. See, she's doing it automatically. I did not make it up. We don't have enough simoleons. Okay, well, there she goes. She was waiting. Anyway. I love him so much. He's so cute. I love my cat. I just can't wait for him to be like all the way settled and comfy. Because when he's a little bit less jumpy, maybe Heather will be a little bit less, you know, terrified. Okay, we're getting a bit of money. Oh, she's still going. Okay, you keep painting, girl. Do whatever you want. Can you, like, take pictures of yourself? With, like, a tripod? She really loves this stuff. I need to get her a trash can as well if she's gonna keep doing this. Oh, we're a celebrity! Okay, well, now we can definitely sell our own photos. That's all I'm thinking. Okay, my girl, she's gonna need... Well, I would like her to have a shower, but I do think well, actually, she doesn't need a bed because she slept on the floor, didn't she? In that case, I'll give her a shower. And then, I mean, we could just expand this some more. And then I can give her a bed. Not a good one, though. But I guess nothing she has is good. We got this one. Do this so she can actually still use the stinky toilet. Shower in front of the toilet. Did I need anything else? I don't remember if I needed anything else. I have Sabrina Carpenter's new album stuck in my head. So bad. And it's like a new song every day. And I don't know where they're coming from because I'm like, I haven't listened to this that much. But it's just It's just stuck. And I don't know how to fix it. I need to... There we go. Okay. I was looking for something. I don't remember what it is. Anyway, I just have Sabrina Carpenter in my head. A lot of people have very negative opinions about her new album. I'm just here for the vibes, honestly. I'm enjoying it. I think it's fun. I don't really care if I don't even really know what people's opinions on it are. I just heard a lot of people say that, like, well, this new album's not my favorite. Which, fair enough, doesn't need to be, but I think it's fine. It's just a bit, like, unserious, but I like that. I appreciate it. Oh, we don't have enough money. What? Oh, I sold everything. Shoot. Okay, we're back to taking pictures. I don't know what I was thinking. We're now a phone fanatic because we're famous. Great. Our pictures aren't really selling for much more than they were, but whatever. I think they should. If we're famous, surely we should be selling pictures and then getting more money. Look how cute we look. And we've got lighting now. Oh, I was like, oh, we can show a different angle of the house, but never mind. This is fine. Sell these. Yay! Okay, now we can go back to painting. Abstract. I want to get her a tripod and a camera, but I don't think we have enough. Oh, hold on. I was gonna give her a tiny home. Fame doesn't pay as well as it did in the old days. Ugh. I wish it would. My life would be easier. This sucks. Guys, he's so cute. I can just see his little black head. He's just in like dark gray blankets. So it's really hard to even see him. But he looks so cute. I love my cat. What are you painting? I don't know what it is, but it's cute. I like it. Look, we have money. Could be worse. Okay, I kind of want to save up a little bit more because I think the camera I want is like 1,000. I know, that's a lot. The tripod is probably also a lot, so I'm gonna need to save up a little, and I do think painting is working because, you know, our skill's going up really fast, so we're already level 7. Hell yeah! Also, fun update. Remember on Friday, I don't know if you remember, because not all of you can come to my co-working streams, but during the co-working stream, I kept complaining, being like, oh, I had this job interview thing this morning, and it was so uninteresting, and now I'm watching the videos, and it's just more uninteresting, and I'm just like, I don't really care. I care about the idea of the place, I don't care about anything I would be doing if I went there, so I was kind of feeling negative about it. Well, I had a call again with them today, and I was like, yeah, I don't know, do you guys have more creative stuff than the stuff that you already shown me, because I don't feel like I really enjoyed the creative stuff in communication, and I don't really see that, but obviously you're not showing me everything in the videos that exist, like, maybe there's more. And he was like, well, the creative stuff would start like 1.5 years or 2 years in, and I was like, I'm sorry. So, we came to the decision it was probably not a good match for me. Whoa, no way, I never could have guessed. Anyway, it's fine, but, you know, the job hunt continues, I guess. Who would have thought? Yippee. I was also having, like, a sad moment on Friday after stream, because I was like, oh, my life is so sad because the job that I applied for, that I was on the call for, they were like, oh yeah, you would be working 40 hours a week, and then you'd also be working in office, so you'd have to like travel all over the place. And I was like, they were like, yeah, you're not gonna, like, it's gonna take a lot of your time. And I was a little bit like, why are you making it sound so horrible? I don't want to be there. But also, I was feeling all sad, being like, I'm never going to be able to stream again if I have a full-time job that's also in office. Because I would literally have no time unless I started streaming in the middle of the night, which I'm not going to do. But if I was leaving the house at 7 a.m. and getting home at 7 p.m. every single day, I would never stream ever again, because I would be so exhausted if I then came home and then streamed for 3 hours and then woke up again at 6 a.m. the next day. Like, I would be so miserable. And I was feeling really sad about it. How far is in office? For that specific company, it was over an hour away, minimum. So, it's not ideal. So that would be a lot. And I was like, I was feeling sad about it, because I was like, I really like streaming, and like, I feel like I've been in a weird place with streaming recently, but like, oh my god. I would feel really sad if I couldn't stream, like if I didn't have the option. Because I like being here and hanging out with you guys. And I feel like especially if I couldn't do anything creative in my work, if I then also couldn't do anything creative outside of my work, I think I would lose my mind. I would lose my mind. I'd go insane. So, you know, that's fun. Oh my god, earbuds. Can I sell those? Please. I can. It takes me 2.5 hours, 5 hours a day. Yeah, Heather chose the most inconvenient place ever to work. But it's okay, because Heather doesn't go into work very often. Well, she's going in this week, multiple times. But she goes in like twice a week, which is still a lot for those travel hours. That's why on a Wednesday I'm just by myself. That's 890? Shit. Well, in that case, I'm getting the camera first. Jesus Christ. What's wrong with you people? It's impossible to find housing near Amsterdam and impossible to find a job away from Amsterdam. Yeah, that's the issue. Also, I would not want to live in Amsterdam. Ever. Like, that doesn't seem fun to me. Heather lived in Amsterdam once. Well, not even in Amsterdam, but like surrounding areas. And once we walked to a supermarket, came home, and found out someone got stabbed at the supermarket. Like, in front of it, a few minutes prior. And we were like, oh, we were just there. Great. That could have been us. That's comforting at this place that we go to all the time. I'm so glad that that's happening. So, you know, that's wonderful. And obviously that could technically happen everywhere. But, you know, big cities do kind of have a little bit more of that, I feel. Is that not normal? Well, I wouldn't say normal, because that kind of makes it sound like that's fine. But also, you know, the frequency of bad things happening in this place was not ideal. That was just one of those moments where we were like, that was weird. Also, I was shooting outside my apartment a week before I moved in. Oh yeah, that too. That was fun. I completely forgot about that, to be honest. Anyway, good times always. I call this picture, oh, the bed. Oh. And we can stick that on the wall. I won't though. I will be selling it. Did I just not get money for that painting? What the fuck? I'm so confused. I don't know. Are the long commutes just part of how young people pay their dues until they save up for housing closer to work, or do Dutch people just commute 2 hours a day? I think the main issue is that the companies that are not in, like, the Amsterdam area, they won't take young people. So, you know, you can probably find a job somewhere else closer to here. Like, I also, for Heather, because she speaks English at work and she needs to have that option, obviously that's a lot easier in Amsterdam. For me, I could probably get a job closer. I am really actively trying to find a job closer because I don't want to expand my search so far that I have to travel really long times. So I don't really want to do that. But there was a time where my dad was driving literally to the other side of the country, and then staying overnight in a hotel so that he could work in the office 2 days a week. Because he lived so far away from his job. So, you know, he's got a different job now that's not as far. I don't really know how far his job is now, but it's significantly less because he just like drives there in the morning and then drives home. But he does work from home more as well, so that helps. But a lot of people drive. But you know, obviously there are jobs all over the place. There's just more jobs in the big cities. And there's not really a concept of big cities other than like Amsterdam, The Hague, Rotterdam, Utrecht. I don't know. Those are kind of like the big ones where young people work. And anywhere outside of that, it kind of gets less and less. Like finding jobs anywhere else, you're kind of like, okay, well, there's one option and I need 7 years of experience, so they won't take me. But I'm really actively trying to look close by. It's just that the options then disappear, you know, which is sad. Because I need money to feed my cat. No thanks. My Indian colleagues have to go to the office 5 days a week and they all travel 2 hours to the office. It's crazy over there. Could not be me. I see jobs and they say we don't support like hybrid working or working from home. And I'm immediately like, why? Why? Why don't you support that? What's wrong with you? How old are you people? Because that makes me think everyone there is 65. I saw a TikTok the other day that was like the only people who complain about working from home are husbands that hate their wives and their kids. And I was like, wow, great, wonderful. Who would have expected anything different? But like everyone in the world after COVID was like, oh, working from home sometimes is convenient, makes your life easier because you can like, you have time to like go do something during your lunch break. You can like clean the dishes in between tasks. Like you can call while you, like you can be on the phone with people while you do things. Like you can get little things done and still get all of the things done that you need to do for work. Also, like you can go somewhere in your lunch break. You can hang out with your kids or your family during your lunch. You don't have to travel home. So like you have time for other stuff. You don't have to travel to work. Like there's so much convenience in working from home. But then these people are like, I don't want to be home with my family. You're saying I need to be home with my wife? And then my wife is going to tell me that maybe now that I'm working from home, I have time to do my own dishes? No. I don't want to do that. I want to look like a serious boss man, which means I need to wear a suit and drive to the office in the morning and then come home and complain to my wife about the exhausting day I've had. Because she won't take me seriously if I work from home. Man. When I worked from home, I hated it so much I almost abandoned my profession. See, I think I understand that. Okay. Form a sentence before I speak. I think working entirely from home, depressing, and sad. Having the option to work from home whenever it's convenient for you is nice. But being forced to work from home, not so fun. You know? Like, if you can work in the office, but you can also work at home, that's great. Because then if you're like, oh, I want to hang out with my colleagues, you can hang out with your colleagues. Or if you're like, well, I kind of need to just, like, be at home and, like, do other stuff. Or, like, I don't feel like traveling, or I'm not feeling the most well, so I'm just going to sit at home instead. Like, that option is nice to have. When I was doing my internship, I really liked being able to work from home because no one ever introduced me to more than like 5 people in that office, so I did not know anybody. So there was a point in time where I was just having lunch by myself, and I was feeling so embarrassed having lunch by myself in that office, so I would go out and sit in the park by myself every single lunch. Because I literally was like, I don't know anyone. And then I would sit in the office and not speak to anybody. Like, I would go into the office and not talk to anybody, and then go home and feel sad because I didn't talk to anybody. It's like, I would way rather work from home and then put Netflix on in the background. That would be so much better. Type of person who can't get anything done if I have the option to walk away and do something more fun. Valid. The work I do is highly collaborative, and without being around their coworkers, no one can do it. See, then it makes sense to work in the office. I think those are the jobs where, like, it makes sense to be like, you have to be there. But if you're like, I don't know, doing a job where the only things that you're doing with other people is like a meeting that could have easily been an email that lasts an hour for some reason. Like, do you really need to force your people to come into work every day? Because that seems unnecessary to me. But I would say, if you're in a place where, like, your job requires you to talk to your coworkers all day, because otherwise you're not going to get anything done, then obviously, in that case, it makes sense. Yeah, imagine a professional, like a lawyer would go, oh, I can't read, go well, entirely work from home either. Yeah, true. Very true. I think this is all very job dependent. But shelf stocker in his shop. Yeah, my job obviously can't be work from home. I wish I could just work from home whenever I don't feel like going to work. But like when I was doing communication, I did not have a team to work with. So there was nothing I needed other people for. So I was like, why can't I work from home? I feel that way still, because I'm like, a lot of these companies, I know that they don't have a team of 20 people that all work together on the same thing. They just have like 1 or 2 people working on the same thing. And then what's the point of me sitting by myself in an office all day? I don't get it. Also, this job that I was interviewing for, it was like, I had to go in every single day for the first few weeks / months. I don't know, they weren't very clear on it. But then all of the job options were like basically a glorified customer service employee. It's just like, you take phone calls and help these people, and I'm like, that's just customer service phone calls. I don't really want to do that. That sounds really horrible to me. And then it was like, you do admin tasks, like checking if all of the things are correct before people get their money. You don't need to sit in an office for that. Also, if I'm taking phone calls, I'd rather not be sat in an office. Because if people are listening to me calling, or if I can hear other people talking while I'm calling somebody, my focus is going to be gone. I also have phone anxiety, so maybe that's part of the problem. But I don't want to call people with other people around. That's horrible. Stocking the shelves from home, reorganizing my entire kitchen on a whim. Hell yeah. Freaking teams. Mostly someone has an issue and then we call as many people as we can until we fix it. It's anxiety. Never heard of her. I know, right? I don't even know what that means. Yesterday, sorry, this is a completely random thing. I'm just thinking about my job now because somebody brought it up. Yesterday at work, at one point, there was this guy who asked one of my coworkers, like, hey, do you have these things in a different color? And she said, no, if they're not in the shelf, no. And then she asked me, she was like, oh, can you check for him if we have these in a different color? She didn't like specify where to check. So I walk over to the shelf and I'm like, no, we don't have them. He's like, you did not go check your stock in that time. I was like, okay, sorry. What's your problem, Mr. Moody? Hello? Have some respect. So I go on the scanner thing, put in the little number. It takes a while. Then it finally brings up, we in fact have 0. So I'm like, sorry, sir, we have none. And he gets so like annoyed. I'm like, what is your problem? He's like, this is a basic item. Why don't you have this? Because that's not how the world works. What do you mean this is a basic item? Why don't you have this? Go somewhere else, order it online, come back a different day. That's the thing with buying something in store. Sometimes we don't have it. That's a possibility. I was having a conversation with one of my coworkers yesterday, which was just like, people need to be okay with being disappointed more. Because why are they coming to a store and then getting like deeply upset when something isn't there? And then they start like yelling at people. What am I gonna do? Make it appear? First of all, I can't do that. Second of all, even if I could in some scenario make things be immediately delivered, it's a Sunday. So that definitely can't happen right now. I don't understand what you want me to do. Anyway, that's just people, I guess. They just behave like that for some reason. What made me angry was that working from home requires me to devote an entire room in my house to work. That's great if you live in the suburbs and have a big house. But I live in the city and live in a little bungalow. I don't have unused rooms. Yeah, that's also fair. I think having work from home as an option is good. Making it something you have to do, not so good. Because also, working from home and you like have a clingy child, probably annoying. Working from home, having a clingy pet, also annoying. You won't get anything done if you've got like a dog jumping on you or a cat sitting on top of your keyboard. Like, there's a lot of things that can be making working from home more difficult for you. But for some people it works, and then it's nice to have the option. Can we finish the painting? Come on, Queen. What are you doing on your phone? I feel like I'm just talking. I'm not even focusing on the challenge because she's just been painting this whole time. Oh, we finished a masterpiece. Immediately selling it. Wow, I'm so proud of you. Bye. I want to make money with something else because this is too easy. It looks like my 1-bedroom apartment. Oh, you have your toilet behind your bed. That's so sad. I hope it doesn't look like this. A bucket? That would be tragic. Anyway, hello, welcome in. Okay, I don't know if you can make much money selling pictures. So maybe I need to try something else. Activities and skills. I wish I could filter by skills that can make me money. But I can't. So I guess I won't. Candle making's annoying because you need to like get stuff for that. I don't have any of it, so I can't really do that. I might just buy this anyway. Just cause. And then tattooing would be fun, but I don't think we can have people enter. I don't know. I can't have private conversations in my room unless I'm home alone or everyone's asleep. So I cannot imagine trying to work on anything under an NDA. Oh my god. No way. That would be impossible. How's young Mice adjusting to his new home? He's doing great. He's currently sleeping. He started meowing at us every single morning for breakfast. He hissed at me this morning. I think it took me too long to put the bowl down, and he was like asserting dominance. He was like, hello, I'm hungry, feed me now. which, you know, fair enough. Have some patience, but okay. But he's been meowing at us and like following us around. He has come to like sniff my feet a few times while I'm just like sat around the place. He'll like play with me if I'm holding toys. He came really close while I had treats and I was a little bit worried he was just gonna like snatch them out of my hand. Cause he's still a bit of like a, you know, stray animal when it comes to food. So he'll like, when I throw treats, he'll like catch them with his paw. So he's very like, he's a bit more like aggressive surrounding food. So I'm like, if I have food in my hand, he probably would come take it. But I do think he would hit me first, which is not what we're going for. We're trying to be gentle and kind. So, but he's clearly not very scared of me anymore. He's definitely still scared of Heather, but that's because Heather's also scared of him. I think it's mutual, and he can sense that. Which is less good. But it's okay. Can I just build another room? Because this is just inconvenient. This is an inconvenient way to build. Because I don't want to build like this, you know? I also would like to upgrade to better stuff eventually, but we're not there yet, so. And then I'm gonna just delete this wall. So that I don't have to pay for a door, because that's money-saving hacks. And then I'll also get a bedroom. Oops. Like right there. Probably get a double bed. Ooh, and now I've got this stone. I'll take that. I don't know. I need to build my kitchen. Oops. There we go. And then I need to do photography. We could just do that in the middle of the room, I guess. Because that's where it fits. Is she upset at herself? What's wrong with you? She's just thinking about how much she doesn't like herself. Are you okay? Anyway, we've taken a lot of silly pictures of him today because he's just feeling extra weird. And I love that for him. He's a weird cat. He's very strange. But he's funny, so. Should I get this one and then fix it up? I kind of like the purple one. But, I don't think she really looks like purple girl. So maybe red. Because she wears red clothes. I also kind of want to get her the fridge version, but, you know. We don't have 500 simoleons. And selling this would not get us the money, so. I'll just get this one. Oh, I accidentally bought the fixed one. I didn't mean to do that. Where's the non-fixed one? Oh no. Well, I lost money again. Where's the broken one? I don't know how to get the one that's like... Okay, there's the ugly one. That's the one I wanted. I want to fix it up myself. Because that's a good way to gain some skills, you know? And be proud of ourselves. It also makes sense to me that she would need to, like, repair this stuff for her weird little house. It's like she's digging little tunnels instead of building walls. And she's just finding old stuff in the walls. And that's what her new things are. Anyway. The cat's doing well. Oh, he looks so cute. He's rolled over. You can just see a body and an ear. Anyway, he had a lot of playtime this morning. He was having a great time. Just playing nonstop so that I could do absolutely nothing else. But I don't mind sitting with him. It's fine. So, it's okay. Oh my god. Plants vs. Zombies Replanted is now part of the Support a Creator program. I forgot Plants vs. Zombies is an EA game. Can I get that? Can I get a code for that? Do they even do codes for Plants vs. Zombies? Because now I'm... Can I not take pictures of this? Oh. Can I... Can I not even set a timer and take pictures of myself? I could just take a photo, but... Like, the tripod's kind of a waste here. Like, that doesn't really add anything. But, like, okay. Oh, what is happening? Oh, I can take pictures of the grate outside. Well, that's fun. Great. Okay, well, that's one thing we can do, I guess. I guess the tripod's a waste of money. Great. Good to know. Whatever. Anyway, I want to pet the cat really badly. But he doesn't want that yet because he's still a bit scared. I just don't know how to even go about doing that. Because I'm like, I just want to, like... I've never touched this cat before, and he's been living in my house for 3 weeks. He just looks so soft. I bet he'd like it. Just not right now. Every time he's asleep, I'm like, oh, I just want to, like, snuggle his little head. But he doesn't want me to. Understandable, but I'm still upset about it. I need a trash can that won't get overly full. Unfortunately, I don't think, well, I don't, right, because, like, I don't really want to put one of these inside, so I'm gonna have to just put this. I also kind of am thinking, what if I build, yeah, you can, like, handiness, that's convenient. What if we build, like, a tiny house, and then, or, like, a small house, or whatever, and then we can build a garden after that, and then I have a reason to not keep expanding my house. Yeah, go for it. Why is my only friend a celebrity that tried to stalk me on the phone? I'm confused. I don't even know how we got to her. Oh, well, this is a way to take a picture of the house. But only the back. You know. But look, we've got some life in these images. The neighbor's house. Take a picture of the street. Just trying to think, what could we hang up in our house to make it look a bit more lively? Because we've got no decor at this moment in time. Like this. And then big. But, like, maybe we could start photographing people in the garden eventually. I don't know. Okay, let's see. Like, that's also pretty. I don't know why that person is just, like, slouched in my picture, though. That's really not the vibe, but, you know. Sure, you can be the subject. See? How cute! Oh, and I fixed that already. dark wood frame. And then I also want this one. I'll sell the rest. Look how cute that is. Oh, I forgot to put her to bed. It's okay, babe. Go to sleep. That's okay. We lost our celebrity level. Can I just like step out of the spotlight? I don't really need fame. And it's kind of bothering me that I now have like a celebrity quirk. Oh, it's gone. Okay, well, I'm quitting the spotlight. So, no more fame for me. Thank God. Don't have to worry about it. Okay, well, we have to make more money. I don't think this is it. I was looking for something else to make us money and then just started buying stuff. Which is fine, I just... that wasn't really the plan. But it's okay. I'll just make some dumplings and then... we can put them in the fridge and then at least we'll have some food around, so that'll be nice. Okay, yum! She's so smelly. Okay, go take a shower and then finish her painting. I'm like, maybe she should get into knitting. I don't know, just something fun. Or we could do cross stitching, because I haven't really ever done that. Maybe that could be fun. I don't actually know how much money cross stitching makes you though. It might not be that much. But that's okay. That's okay. We can try different things. She's just painting. Oh, that's a lot of money. Okay, well, maybe we have painting as a backup forever and always. That's fine. Okay, let's see. I kind of want to keep a tiny home. But, you know. This is not ideal. Okay, the thing is, I can't delete her from the house that she's in. So no matter what I do, she's gonna have to stay indoors. So I'm gonna have to move the walls around her somehow. That can be her bedroom. I don't like the layout of this at all, by the way, just so we're all clear. I can do it like this, and then like that. And how many walls? How many? Okay, now I still have 3 tiles left. I can get a little porch. This can be the house. Okay. Right. This can be cute. It's small, but that's nice. I believe it has potential. Okay, cute little house. Don't worry about her. It's fine. Then this bit. That's also fine. And then, I don't know if this then makes it weird, because that doesn't look even, so I'm a little bit like, I don't think that's a good idea. But I could do this on this side. Oops. And then it's a bit like uneven and weird, but maybe it could be cool, perceived as cool by some. I don't think so. Scrap the idea. I don't think it's working. Okay, we try it again. So we try this roof next. Building a small house and making it like look acceptable is for some reason really difficult. I don't know why. It's also because all the other houses in the area are like obnoxiously large, which makes this one look ridiculous in comparison. Which is okay, but, you know, makes us feel silly. I think, oh, oops. I think we might have to just... But this is so odd. Like, no one wants that. It's so weird. It also might not help that it's so even, you know? If we move that over there, does that help at all? I don't actually know. Maybe? What if I do it the other way around? Maybe it will be better once I have other stuff going on here, you know? Let's not worry about this too much. Heather and I have been watching Educating Yorkshire. Well, we watched one episode. And I'm so deeply entertained by the existence of... What the hell is this? The existence of British schools. I don't know why, but the way that... Oh, do we really? Well, we're gonna need to fence this in, so I guess we don't need a front door yet. But just like everything about British schools and the way people are, I'm like, this is so different from Dutch schools somehow, which feels really silly because I'm like, there's no way for it to be so different because it's just like kids are kids, you know? Like a 13-year-old here is still a 13-year-old in the UK. But for some reason, the vibes are so different and it's deeply entertaining to me. So I'm having a great time. I miss British school. I would not want to go to there. Sorry, I'm scared. Hi! Oh my god, hello! Byron, thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? Tell me everything. We are playing The Sims. Were you also playing The Sims? Let me know. I would love to hear about it. But we're having a good time. How is your day going so far? I hope it's going great. We are just trying to make something happen in this house. Making the place look a bit more cozy. Okay, I like the lighter wood more. The ones that experienced a dumb rivalry between different schoolhouses. That is crazy to me that that's a thing. We don't have different houses in school. What the hell in the Harry Potter is that, you know? This is why everyone thinks Harry Potter's so magical, because you've got all these different schools. Meanwhile, you guys in England have just been... England? The UK. Sorry, Mosca. I keep misspeaking. I know you're not in England. I don't mean to offend. But... you guys just live like that. That's crazy. Okay, I'm out of money now. Back to my box, I guess. Oh, and I still forgot to get the... Okay, well... I still didn't buy the thing I wanted. What? It's 0 simoleons! Okay, well that better because I already sold it once. Now I'm gonna have to take pictures again. It was good. I was co-working, but I thought it would be fun to coming out for Sims. I play on stream sometimes, but not today. Oh my god, fun! I hope co-working was good. I hope you guys got a lot of stuff done. I hope you had a great time. I'll take a picture of my ugly kitchen and sell it. Oh my god. Red for life. Wait, my house was red too. Oh my god, let's go! I was red from age 4 until they moved me against my will, age 13, to yellow. Yellow's always the worst house, prove me wrong. Oh god. Not only was I part of a schoolhouse, I was house captain in primary 7. Oh my god. I love that for you. What do you do as a house captain? You know what I learned about yesterday? You know how in the US they have like frat houses that are just full of like, you know, college boys? I learned that sometimes there is a frat sweetheart, which is a girl who joins the frat as like a, I don't know, a girl to do like their management. She like does little jobs for them basically. I was like, what's going on? She like organizes events and stuff for them. But then also I'm like, are you just living in this house with a bunch of men? Because I'm sorry, I could never. That's so scary. Also, the idea of frat boys, terrifying. I could not think of anything I would want to do with my time less than that, you know? So, but to each their own. I don't know why you would want to, but what do I know? Okay, let me get this. Oh, but this is knitting. I want cross stitching. That one. And then we need like somewhere to sit that's comfy. So let's get ourselves a sofa. Ooh, we can get this one. How cute. Which color? Maybe not red, because that red is not, it's not working for us. This green, sure. That's fine. I want that one, but we don't have the funds. I bet I now don't have the funds for this. Yep. 150. Oh my god, that sounds like my worst nightmare. That's what I'm saying. Why would anyone do that? I hope you're getting paid for that, but I almost feel like you won't. But I don't know. That sounds so miserable to me. In my school, the house captain tied the color ribbons on the trophies. Is that it? Do you have any other tasks, or is it just that? I was green in secondary school, and that's why I dropped out. Oh my god. And you know what? That's fair. As house captain, I was responsible for organizing and running various events, and I was responsible for helping run the playground squad, student volunteers there to help solve conflict. The playground squad? Wow. That sounds so much more fun than it probably was. Just the name playground squad. It reminds me of... I just got like a flash image of this childhood show. I don't know what it's called, but there was like... There are these little animals in like superhero capes, and one of them is a turtle. Do you know what I'm thinking about? I cannot for the life of me think about what this is. TV show with turtle, duck and hamster. Is it that one? Yes! The Wonder Pets. Oh my god, it's so much uglier than I remember it being. How old is this? Wonder Pets. Linny, Turtle, Tuck, and Ming Ming Duckling. That was definitely not what their names was. It was, Wonder Pets was from 2006 to 2016. They were airing it looking like that in 2016. It looks so weird. I think that's just the style though, of it just being like pictures of things photoshopped together, kind of. Tila Dunn was in this. As Tuck, the turtle. Tila Dunn was the turtle. The YouTuber was the turtle in that show. Well, I wouldn't know that because I didn't watch the English version. I love finding out random stuff about people. That's so funny. Wow. I didn't even know that she did like acting or anything, but she's been in a bunch of stuff. Not anything I know, but that's okay. Anyway, that's a fun find. What's everybody's favorite TV show from childhood? I found a picture of me in the playground squad hat. There was a hat. She was in Shake It Up, I think. Oh, okay. Fair enough. That makes sense. Oh, I was gonna look if Plants vs. Zombies had a code. Sorry, I'm clicking on stuff and getting distracted. Oh, and I found the tragic clown fursona. Wow, it's beautiful. That face is really something. I'm impressed. Thank you for sharing that with me. Wursona, thank you very much. Sorry, I misspoke. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. I don't think that there will be a code for me to play. Oh, this is the wrong website. Oh my god, get me back. What if I want... No Plants vs. Zombies. That sucks. Well, anyway, back to The Sims. There was so many TV shows, by the way, that I never watched as a kid because I had very limited TV time, which, you know, I still turned out obsessed with anything on a screen, so. I guess they limited my parents limited my screen time for as long as they could, and now I ruined it for myself, so. But I was only allowed very limited TV time. So there were very specific TV shows I watched because TV shows were only on at specific parts of the day, obviously. And like, you know, for the kids, we were watching real TV that was live, not Netflix. I wasn't putting on Netflix as a child. I wish. I would have had so much more fun stuff to watch. But, like, I never watched Hannah Montana because it was never on when I was watching TV. Real TV, CBBC. High energy protein plate. We can make that. That sounds fun. Yay. Okay, we're getting, like, a little bit depressed. Because we haven't spoken to anybody in days. Days. We got excellent quality food. Linear TV, the kind of stuff I watch when I visit my parents. Oh my god. Oh, look at her go! I didn't even tell her to do that. That's actually good. I'm glad she did that. Because I forgot I was going to make her do that. But she finally got enough money now, so. Slay. I love TV because I hate decisions. I just want to watch what's on. And this is why I like when I get into a TV show. Because when there's a TV show that I'm into, I can just go to the next episode. I never have to decide. And this is also how I end up watching the same shows over and over. Like, that's so nice. I watched Grey's Anatomy. That show has 21 seasons. You know how great that is? That took me like a year to get through. That was great. Because I love having Netflix on in the background while I'm, like, building in The Sims and stuff. So I'm getting so much stuff done. Just, like, watching a whole bunch of Grey's Anatomy. And obviously, Grey's Anatomy is, like, questionable every once in a while. Larry the Lobster. Keep calm, keep simming. I want that one. I don't get to watch TV because I refuse to pay a TV license. Oh god. I have a TV license. Someone in my family probably does. Yeah, we watch ITV and BBC. Don't tell anyone. It took you that long to get through Grey's. Didn't take you a month. Suddenly I'm ashamed of myself. See, but I was like, you know, I have Heather in the house, so I can't have it on all the time. I could only have it on while I'm like at my desk. Which was limited amounts of time. Otherwise, it would have probably gone through it sooner. When Heather goes to England again, I will probably watch a whole bunch of TV shows all the way through. I watched the entirety of The Good Doctor on Netflix in the, like, 3 weeks that Heather was not home, like, a year and a half ago. 2 years ago? 3 years ago. God, I don't even know. Was that last year? I think it was last year in the summer. I watched the entirety of The Good Doctor. So awful, but it's entertaining. Exactly. My problem with dogs, no. My problem with these shows is that I get really invested. I'm doing them twice alone, I think. Yeah, I think it was last time. I don't think it was when I was doing my internship, because I would not have had enough free time to watch the whole show. It would have been last year when I was finishing my projects. This is not making me that much profit. Our finger still hurts from last attempt. Oh. Thrice I went at Christmas once. Oh, true. But in that time I watched the entirety of The Good Doctor. I think that has 3 seasons? I'm not sure. But yeah, The Good Doctor is definitely something. But what I did like about The Good Doctor is that it was teaching me a bunch of random medical facts. Because I felt like it was... like, they show you a lot of stuff, like, visually, and then they, like, explain it. And obviously, I don't know if it's all correct. And I also don't know if it, like... I'm definitely not understanding 99% of it. But every once in a while I was like, wow, I'm learning fun facts about things. I feel that way about Grey's Anatomy too, even though I know that this stuff, like, is probably extremely inaccurate. I love watching these people do CPR. Because I don't know how to do CPR, but I know it's not done like that. I know that you're meant to be putting, like, full body force into it, and you're not meant to be bending your elbows. So what the hell these people are doing on a hospital show? I don't know. Girl, learn. Do you know how to do CPR? Heather has this weird fear that I will, like, accidentally do CPR on her. Which I don't even, like, if I'm, like, I don't know. And literally any time ever, Heather's like, no, you're gonna stop my heart. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? This doesn't even make any sense. I don't even know what you mean right now. I did CPR training. Well, do you know how to do it? I know how to do CPR. It really isn't like that the only time you don't put your full weight to compressions on a child. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's like, oh, we broke this person's ribs. Did you? I watched you do the CPR. You did not break anyone's ribs. You can't convince me that you were meant to look like you did, because you failed. So you remember being freaked out by the doll the whole time that everyone else before me had knocked it? No. No. That's gross. I saw somewhere that they're now starting to teach CPR without the mouth-to-mouth to convince more people to actually do it, because most people are scared of the mouth-to-mouth. And just the compressions can, like, save lives already. So I was like, okay. Broken rib is better than no heartbeat. Source, I've had a broken rib. Ouch. Not saying I've had no heartbeat. I don't deny it either. Oh, okay. Interesting. Sorry I'm late. Don't worry. Welcome in anyway. I still appreciate you coming here. Okay, let's resume our painting. Is that a horse? No, it's not. I don't know where I'm even getting horse from. Is that a horse? I don't think so. That's a woman. I'm sorry, girl. Who are you? Stop being interesting, I have to shower. I'm being interesting? Aw. You know what? You know what this girl needs? A view of the outside world. She's never seen the outside before. You know what I'm gonna give her? Oh, actual outside. I'm gonna fence her in. I think it's time that she gets her fence. Which fence do we think she would want? Literally anything. I don't think she cares. I kind of want to give her, like, a picket fence. So that she has to, like, yell over it to her neighbors. She doesn't really get to speak to them. And they just go, wow, what's going on with the crazy lady? I don't know, that just seems kind of fun to me. This community has very specific and sophisticated fears. Heights, crowds, boring, accidental reverse CPR. Now we're talking. What you mean is Heather has really interesting and specific fears. I thought you were gonna kill her. Oh no, she's living for now. For now. For now. We can think about it. You're giving me ideas. She can die later. I'm not opposed to that. Okay, what should we make her door look like? Green. She has red. She does like red, so I'll give her a little red house. She probably dreams about a little red house. And then I'll give her windows. I always end up killing my Sims. I get it. Fence her in. Gonna change my accent again. Oh, God. So you probably know there's a lot of neurodivergent people in here. It's fun. I love a little interesting fun fact. And you guys have loads of those. And that's fun for me. I think something I love is that every single person ever has loads of different interests that I've never thought were interesting, because then I get to learn about them. And I get to think, wow, maybe that is interesting. I love my life. And now I just sit here and listen to everyone talking. Ooh, look, the outside world is here. Okay, finish that painting. I have normal fears, like terrified of planes flying over my house because what if war? Understandable. I get that. Sometimes planes fly over really low here. That's kind of scary because that does sound like a war is coming. Like, it makes you a little bit concerned, but I would assume that I would be warned by text alerts over that kind of thing. So I try to be chill. Heather's very specific fear. I was waiting for her to bring this up. I'm terrified of police helicopters because I'm scared they're gonna get out the big spotlight and speakers and tell me else. Uh-huh. This one is like hilarious to me because I also don't think that there's any point in using a spotlight during the daytime, which is when we would normally see a helicopter. And also, Heather, you have literally never done anything bad in your life. It is not funny. It is a little bit. It's a little bit. I'm sorry. Ooh, who are we painting? Is that Mr. Whiskers? I feel that way walking past a police car. Like, what if they yell at me for walking wrong? I do have this fear that every time I see someone who, like, you know, has the authorities to tell me I'm doing something wrong, that they're going to tell me I'm doing something wrong. Like, if I see police, I am worried that they're watching me and waiting to tell me that I'm committing a crime unknowingly. So, you know, that's great. Help me. I love that everybody ever is just a little bit scared of the police, even though most of us probably have never been personally wronged by them. We just don't trust any of them. That says a lot about the world. 24/7, I feel like I'm doing something wrong and I'm waiting to be told off. What does that say about you? High anxiety, I fear. I've been arrested before. I think I have a valid fear. You've been arrested before? I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued. Now I'm wondering how many of you people have been arrested before. You people makes it sound like I'm insulting you. Been arrested? Question mark. Yes. No. Can't tell you why because it's against the channel rules. Fair. You don't need to tell me why. I'm just intrigued by this piece of information. That's all. I've never been arrested. I don't know. I don't think anyone would assume I have been. I don't think that surprises anyone. If I told you guys I had been arrested, okay, fun question. If I said I'd been arrested, what do you guys think it would be for? This is me judging how you guys perceive me. What do you guys think of me? I must know. Ooh, I should buy a sink. Tax fraud accidentally to the USA. How? But like fair, yeah. I have a really big fear of accidentally not like paying my taxes or like doing my taxes wrong or something because I don't really understand how any of this works with my streaming stuff. So I do have, this is a bit of a fear of mine, to be very honest with you. Because I'm just like, I don't know what I'm doing. What if I'm doing it wrong? But I've not gotten in trouble yet. The problem is, if I make over a certain amount, then it does become problematic, and then I should have signed up as a business. But now I'm like, what if I accidentally make that much, and then I can't go back and sign up as a business? Is it still okay if I sign up as a business afterwards? I don't know. So I get really worried, but I don't think I'll make that much money, so it's okay. Not soon. Anyway, so we're okay. I still get scared. I feel like you get arrested on suspicion of doing something just because you were jumping around cops. You know what? Probably. You're running from Twitch, it's a possibility. Yeah. I probably told this story before. We were playing that like werewolves game, you know, the one where like some of you are werewolves and some of you are like normal humans, and then you have to like kill people in the night, and like you have like little cards and like everyone closes their eyes, you sit in a circle, whatever. That game, we played it in school, but then we played it in like the observing way where like half of the class was observing, half of the class was playing, and then half of the class got, obviously because they were observing, they got to keep their eyes open, and then they had to all write down who they thought was most likely to be the werewolf, and they got to vote as well. Everybody voted me out first round. There was nothing wrong with me. I just must have looked really sketchy, but I find the idea of that game really stressful because I don't want to have a role. Because if I have a role, I have to like participate and do stuff, and that scares me. So I was like, I must have just looked really sketchy, and people were like, it's her. Weirdo. She's being weird, and I don't trust it. And I got voted out immediately. So never trust me with anything illegal, because I'll immediately ruin it for everyone just by looking suspicious. I have to shower, don't arrest me. Go shower. We won't arrest you. Okay, how do I paint these walls? Well, it's not much how, just what with. I'm kind of like, I kind of like this weird, like, half the walls are bleached from light and half the walls, then like the walls are kind of like nasty and stained. I love it. Statistically speaking, if you've been arrested, the most likely offense is dumping a bike in a canal. I would never. That's like intense littering. I don't litter, not on purpose. I might have accidentally in my life. I can't be 100% sure. But I'm good about these things. I don't throw stuff on the streets. It actually deeply upsets me. So I would not purposefully throw something in a canal. If my bike accidentally fell into a canal, though, that is possible. And, you know, not likely with the places I bike in, but in Amsterdam would be likely, I guess, because there's not like fences around the canals, so, you know, could just fall in. Um. Do 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 do. I want a Wii. I should look for one. I just feel like it would be fun. Oh, hello. No. I didn't say I needed the toilet. Why would I say that? What did you think? When did you think I said that?
Just that?
No, I didn't. I said I wanted it. I said I wanted a Wii, like the game. I said I wanted a Wii like the game, not like I need to go to the toilet. Because I was singing the Wii song. So I was thinking about a Wii and I was like, I want one of those.
So good show.
Yeah, you can shower. Goodbye. Okay, well, that's great. I have a friend who leaned up against a parking meter thinking it would support his weight, fell over, and he got arrested for destroying it, but they realized it was an accident and let him go. Oh no. Well, I'm glad they let him go, but that's scary. Accidentally destroying stuff? Scary. Purposefully destroying stuff, at least then it's your fault. If you accidentally destroy something, it's just like, well, now I've committed a crime. Shit. Oh my god. Speaking of crimes, sorry. This stream is going all over the place and I'm not getting any Sims done, but it's okay. The Sims is background. We're here to socialize. Did you guys see the Netflix documentary about this woman who catfished and, like, bullied her own daughter? Did you guys see that? That's the most insane thing I've ever watched in my entire life. What the fuck? Oh my god. There is no way. What is wrong with this woman? Oh my god. I was watching it and I was reading all the messages and I was like, I already knew how it ended because I'd seen it on TikTok. So I knew the whole time it was going to be the mom. But oh my god. Crazy. This woman, average toxic parenting experience, literally insane. This woman was like, I don't know if she was jealous of her boyfriend or something, but she's like stalking her daughter and her daughter's boyfriend. Both like 14-year-olds, by the way, at that time. 13-year-olds, maybe even 15-year-olds at oldest. Crazy behavior. She's being like, your boyfriend wants me instead. Was this woman American? Where in the US was she? Definitely American. Not sure where. Mom stalked and bullied daughter. Netflix. Okay. It also was over the span of 2 years until the FBI got involved. Because she was sending, like, death threats. What? What the hell? Where is she from? She has an IMDb page. Sorry, you're a criminal. Where is she from? Where from? There's a Lifetime documentary being made based on it. Interesting. I don't know where this happened, because I can't find it. But she sent some, like, insane messages, and it just kept going. She was sending, like, I'm sorry, I'm reading the messages, some of them. You are the ugliest person I've ever seen. She literally was telling her to, like, she was, like, sending death threats to this girl, a teenager you're meant to love, by the way. Even if that's not your daughter, a teenager in general is crazy. But, like, you're an adult woman. But your kid? What's wrong with her? And then she went to prison, obviously, because she stalked and cyberbullied and threatened teenagers. And then she also sent a bunch of really sexual messages about the boyfriend, by the way, which is a whole other problem that makes me feel a little bit confused on why she's not in prison anymore. She also got out of prison on my birthday, which I don't enjoy. That date was a jump scare. But not to make everything about me, but that just stood out to me, that's all. But, like, that was such a weird one. It's one of those things where, like, I'm just watching it like there's no way that this is happening and that this is a thing, and I can't believe people behave this way. Like, that's crazy. You know, parents. They're so great. Love when they're nice, and respectful, and don't cyberbully you on the internet and tell you to die, because that's crazy. What the hell? Anyway, where are they finding these people? How are they existing in this world? I don't understand. Anyway, hi, Utu, how are you? We're talking about the Netflix thing. Well, I'm talking about it. I don't know if anyone else here has watched it, but the Netflix documentary. I say called Unknown Number. I think so. But this woman bullying her child. Also, the way at the end of it, this girl is like, yeah, I still love my mom. I just don't know if I can ever trust her. And, like, I would like to see her again. And I'm like, the way that people are, like, attached to these people is crazy. Because from an outside point of view, you want to be like, what the hell? Never speak to that woman again. Like, she destroyed your life and made you feel, like, scared and horrible about yourself for 2 years. 2 years? That's crazy. Why would you ever speak to her again? But then at the same time, people have this, like, you know, weird connection to their family members. So in your mind, you're like, well, it's my mom, so I love her. And then now she's just like, well, no, but she's my mom, and I care for her, and I want to see her again, and I couldn't live my life without her. Meanwhile, this woman did so many horrible things. I can't imagine. I feel like that's something, being that severely bullied by a parent who is meant to, like, protect you from stuff like that, you would need so many years of therapy for that. You would never recover. I personally wouldn't. Oh my god, that would ruin me for life, I think. Honestly, I don't know what I would do. To be so serious, I don't know what I would do with myself in that scenario. That's crazy. Been a really rough day today, not gonna lie, but I cleaned a little, so I feel a little better because I was productive. It's okay, you got this. I'm proud of you for getting something done anyway, even though you had a shitty day. And I'm sorry about your shitty day, that's not fun. I hope tomorrow is better. I'm sending lots of love. Oh, I'm running out of money again. Okay, no sync. Sorry. Okay, back to making money. Look how much cuter our house is now. Nature, large hoop. Raspberries. Mushrooms. Cozy for the fall season. Kitty's awake. Hi, baby. You looked at me when I said that. Sorry. Also, I told Heather I'd get off stream soon, but she's still in the shower. So I'll get off stream when she gets back. Look how cute this is! Oh my god. Can I put it on the wall? Oh, look at this! Oh my god, cute! Look how cute that is. I love that. That's so fun. Whee! Hello. How's it going? Okay, can I don't really want to sell it. Can you not put them on the wall? I kind of thought you could. Okay, well, I'll sell it then. I'll keep it up here, though. Look how cute that is. Light the fireplace. We need a rug, but I do like the vibes in here anyway. Make friendship bracelet. We can't sell those. There's really no point. But it's okay. Impressionism. Let's go. Anyway, Heather's going to work tomorrow, so I said I would end stream sooner so that we can go to bed early. Because otherwise, she has to wake up at like 6:30 and we will not go to bed until late. Because if I stream until 10, then it will take us like over an hour to get to bed properly, and then it's not gonna work. Bill Museum that only gives out coins. I don't know why no one's thought of it before. It just makes sense. Wait, hold on. That was just a little late. I didn't have the soundboard open. But thank you for the joke. Oh my god, follower goal met. Let's go. Thank you. 3,800. I don't keep up with my follow count anymore. That's crazy. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Sure. I don't know who that is. Ooh, I don't think I've ever seen this painting before. Okay, fame. Okay. Sometimes I'll see other streamers who have like 2,000 followers and then they'll have like 100 average viewers and I'm like, what the hell am I doing wrong? What the hell am I doing wrong? But then I'm also like, you know what? To be fair, I've had a few Simsy raids which gives you like a few hundred followers at a time who then most of the time never return to your stream ever again. So that's something that kind of messes with those numbers a little bit. So you cry at pictures of animals? Yes, I do. Now I have a cat, so I just cry looking at him too. I need to update my bio on this app to show a picture of the cat. That's important to me. I want everyone to see him because he's so cute. This is my first time here. Hi, hello, welcome in. Also, I'm wearing these Sims pajamas, right? They also have like a sleep shirt with this like blur on it. It's so ugly. I saw it and I was like, what the fuck is this meant to be? I'm sorry? What the hell? Oh, I just opened my phone to this. Look, that's my cat. Look at my sweet boy. I love him so much. Okay, now where's the picture of the stupid dress? Love the house, seems very Sims-like. Thank you. It's still a little plain. Especially, and it's definitely a little weird, but that's okay. See, look. What is this? Surely no one's buying these. What's happening? I know that it's meant to be the blur of, like, you know, when Sims are not wearing any clothes, but it just does not look good. Oh my god, the lighting has now... I look like I'm in the sun. Because I have my phone so close, it's really messed up the lighting. Doesn't matter. Oh, she's enjoying muddy puddles for the first time in her life. That's great. Can she talk to people over this fence? I will not be yelling at a child, so I guess we'll never know. There's no clue how to chat. You might think about I am in fact a real human being. Hello, real human being. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I want to peek as a cross-stitch connoisseur. Okay, well, we can do that, or at least try to. Sims and animals, large hoop. Fox. This is a safe space to practice to be a real human being. Yeah! Also, a safe space to practice being a real human being. So, you know. Get a little bit of everything. Do we have bad luck? Why? And what does that mean for us? Oh, I guess it means we're gonna prick our finger. Oh, it's a fox. So cute. I need to build my fridge. Oh, I need to sneeze. Nice. I will forever mute my sneezes if I can catch it in time, because I know some people out there love a sneeze compilation, and I'm not trying to be in those. So you just get a silent sneeze. That's all. Bless you. Thank you. Thank you. Looking for some smaller streamers where I can practice my writing / social skills. You know, it's always funner to chat when there's somebody there to respond. I agree. I mostly chat in streams where I feel like there is a chance someone might speak back, you know? Like Lil Simsy's chat, for example, first of all, scary because it moves really fast. Second of all, I live in fear. Like, sometimes it just feels like you're yelling your messages into a void in a chat that big, because I'm like, no one's seeing that. So I'm just kind of... That's like the kind of place where you can, like, vent your secrets that you want to tell somebody, but you also don't really want anybody to know them, because no one's going to see them. And even if someone's going to see them, they're going to forget about it immediately, because there's not that much chat, you know? Or there's not that much... You know, there's too much chat. So there's not that much they can focus on yours. So I think that's why people love to send, like, random personal messages in streamers' Twitch chats. Because it's like, it's kind of just like yelling stuff into a void. You can tell someone, but no one's probably going to actually do anything with the information. With 6,300 hours in this game, I somehow have no clue what the one tile challenge is. Okay, so you start in a box that's 1 by 1, and you put your sim in there. And then you just have to make money, and you have to expand the house. We now gave her a garden, but she still can't leave. Like, she can't go to different lots. She can't leave and, like, go fishing or something. Everything has to be inside the house. And I gave her a garden because I thought that would be nice, you know. She gets to play in muddy puddles now. But, you know, they just are housebound. Oh, we should really start upgrading some of these items. This house is also, objectively, not very nice. But that's okay. This stream's been kind of just all over the place. And I'm okay with that, because I'm having a lot of fun. Sometimes streams like this make me remember why I love streaming, because I'm just here and I'm just talking about random stuff all day. And that's so fun. Also, this side of the camera does not look like a camera to me, and it kind of reminds me of like like a kitchen timer, you know? The one that you know, some people have like a magnetic one that goes on like the range hood. I don't know. My friend just had one of those in high school. But because it's just a little screen with 2 buttons, like a start, stop, and restart button. The other side looks like a camera, but this just looks like a timer to me. I don't know. I feel like cameras normally have more buttons on them. But maybe not this type. I don't know. I don't know anything. Okay. Anyway, I love to talk to myself, and also you guys, which is why I love streaming so much. These lights look like purple. I know they're not actually purple, they're just really white, and it's like a bluish light, and these are like a yellowish light, but they look purple. It's cute. Ooh, look how pretty that is! Beautiful red fridge! That's so nice. Lovely neck you have there. Thanks. I've been starting to make TikToks, but I'm too scared. Do you have any tips? You should make TikToks. That's so fun. Do I have any tips? Honestly, I still have TikTok embarrassment myself. Especially after a coworker told me that she's seen my TikToks before. Which that was to me a little bit like, oh my god, I need to bury myself in a hole and never come out. But also I was like, you know what? She was nice about it, so it's fine. But I did feel slightly embarrassed. I think TikTok's just one of those things where you just like need to upload stuff and then forget that anyone can see it. And then if no one sees it, then it's just like you imagined. You know, you basically didn't post it and no one saw it, and it's fine. And if people do see it, then that must mean that they like it, so it's fine. You know? I'm not very good at TikTok myself. But I think about TikTok a lot. I scroll on TikTok a lot. I want to make more TikToks, I'm just not very good at it. I think I have a lot of embarrassment around like talking to a phone. So I'm not very good at that part. But I like the pictures because that's easier for me because then I can talk, but it's in text. So that's less scary. Hi, I'm back and cleaner. Oh my god, wonderful. Do you want me to get off stream so we can watch our TV show for the night? Hi, back and cleaner. I'm Dad. Gonna BRB for some time. Hope you're still here in 20-30 minutes. I'll probably be off stream in 20-30 minutes, but I will be back on Wednesday. Not at this time, but I'll be back on Saturday at this time. But I am here for like 4 times a week. I hope to see you again. That would be nice. Okay, because I need to leave at 7 a.m. Okay, well, we can get off stream. I don't mind. Because I'm really not paying attention to my sim anyway. I'm having fun though. Thank you guys for talking to me. I love being here. I have so many weird moments in my life of being like, streaming's weird. I don't know why I'm doing this. I just feel like awkward. And then I get to talk to you guys and like feel normal and not awkwardly silent the whole time. And I'm like, this is so fun. I love it here. This is why I was here in the first place. It's great. So what I think I need to do is just do more stuff that actually excites me instead of being like, oh, I said I would do this challenge that I don't want to do. I want a lore drop. I don't know what though. Do like one of those, what is it when people like go to therapy and then they don't say anything the whole session until they leave? Like a door confession or something. I don't know. Someone called it something once on TikTok and I'm trying to remember. But when they like, I don't know. I just see therapists talking about this a lot on TikTok where they're like, oh, when your client doesn't really speak or do or say anything the whole time, and then as they're walking out the door, they're like, oh, by the way, this really big event happened in my life yesterday. Bye. Doorknob confession. That's it. That sounds better than door confession. Oh my god. Anyway, that's the one. Okay, let's see. Everyone's playing Palia? I still don't really know how to say that game. Everyone's playing that today. I confess door. Yes, that. Where should we go? Someone's playing Water Park Simulator. I keep seeing TikToks of that game, and it's so stupid and ridiculous that I almost want to play it, but I don't actually know if I would enjoy it. Also, for a second, thinking about playing Peak. Because I was thinking, I really liked playing the Roblox game where you have to climb Mount Everest. So I would probably enjoy playing Peak. I'm just a little bit worried about the first person thing, but I also think I would probably be okay. Play Peak with me. I learned it's only like $7.50. That's not so bad. I might. Could I play? I want to play. Can we all play Peak together? I think it would be fun. It would be exciting. Okay. Anyway. I want to go here to Lenny's stream. I met this streamer like 2 years ago at TwitchCon, and they gave me stickers of their cats, and then that was really fun. I saw them again this year, but it's okay. I want to do a doorknob confession too. My girlfriend dumped me and turns out she was on Tinder while we were dating. Ooh. Yikes. I'm so sorry. Why does this keep happening to you? You tell me. I'm so sorry. That sucks. Drop the address. I just want to talk. Drop the address. They don't know who's coming for them. A bunch of scared little internet users. Because they will be serious when it's about one of our friends. That's when all the fears fall away and we suddenly pick up swords and fight. But I'm so sorry that happened. That sucks. Ugh. You deserve a lot better than that. I hope you know that. You don't deserve someone who's gonna, like, do that stuff to you. You deserve someone who's gonna be actually nice and actually pay attention and have you actually as their first priority. And not do all of that, because that sucks. And that goes for any of you. If you're a good person, you deserve someone who's also a good person and gives you all of their good person time and all of their good person attention and isn't spreading it all over Tinder and all over the place. Oh my god. Anyway, thank you guys for being here. I had a great time. Thank you for talking to me. Also, I'm wearing my TwitchCon shirt. I love this shirt. The back is significantly more interesting. Unfortunately, I do face forwards while I stream, so you don't get to see it. Anyway, thank you guys so much for being here. I will see you guys again on Wednesday. If you want to watch the highlights, I will be posting them on YouTube tomorrow. So bye. See you on Wednesday. Bye.